Hello, it is editing Alyssa here, future Alyssa, coming at you with an intro to what I'm going to call just random days in March. I had a vlog planned, kind of like a reset that I was going to post earlier in March, and it was going to be like a week in the life, resetting for a new month, and then that week ended up being so just absolutely chaotic. Ben and I were both busy. And he actually was trying to edit that vlog, and we just completely scrapped it because you could just tell we were not feeling it. We were struggling just with work and with my clinical, and it was just a very busy time. And so we scrapped that week video. And then I think the next week I tried to film like another like clean with me kind of March spring video, and that didn't happen either. I honestly don't even know where that footage went. Anyways, besides the point. So we're coming at you today at the end of March to kind of just recap the month, the highlights of the month. So basically what you'll see in this vlog is some B-roll from when my parents came to visit. That was a few weekends ago, and then not B-roll. You'll see more of a vlog type style from last weekend when we were doing some exciting things, just having a little day out, and kind of like a plant tour as well, grocery haul, that stuff. So it's going to be very chaotic. It's going to seem very random. Nothing is going to be tied together, but I just wanted to put, what we did this month, some happy memories, some happy B-roll out on the internet. This was my last full month in this clinical. My last week is actually this upcoming week. I'm thinking about filming a week in the life vlog for that, just to kind of get back into it. But yeah, March was crazy. So maybe this will be like a romanticizing spring. Maybe it'll just be like random spring days in my life. So whatever you want to call it, that's what it'll be. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. farmer's market. Gotten so busy with work and school and my parents coming to visit that we have just decided to make this a random days in March vlog, and so we're just kind of picking up with that, lumping it all into one video because we know we've been gone for a little while, and we're sorry for that. But life gets busy, and you know, I wanted to have posted more regularly, but we just didn't get around to it. So today's very exciting. I have been wanting to fix this mane of mine, this hair, for months and months and months. And finally, you know, with graduation coming up in 6 weeks, I was like, let's just go ahead and book an appointment. And so I'm getting my hair done today. I'm not quite sure still what we're gonna do, but I know that I want to take it shorter, so I'm just gonna take you along with that. Probably not at the appointment because I'm still getting used to public vlogging and stuff. But Ben's here with me. He's just going to sit in a little local coffee shop and get some work done because, like I said, we've been super busy and super slammed. And so once I'm done with my appointment, I'll go join him there. And yeah, that's kind of been what we've been up to lately. And so we'll just pick it up from here, take you along today. And then this will probably be the last day of the vlog. So sorry that it has taken a shape that we weren't expecting. But I think it'll be good. It'll be a lot better than just a random little cleaning video and then you don't hear from us. But yeah, last weekend we had so much fun. We did the botanical gardens and the farmer's market with my parents. They came to visit. And it was just fun to unplug for a little bit for a weekend and get to spend time with them. And so that's kind of what we did last weekend. They were here for like 5 days, which is awesome. I love having retired parents. But yeah, now we're back into the swing of things. This week was so chaotic for us both. It's been chaotic at Ben's work. Obviously, it's been chaotic in my clinical. Just a lot more complex patients than I'm used to, and so I kind of, every day I got home, I just needed to disassociate, and we are almost here. I'm excited. So this is the before. It's pretty long, pretty nasty. This is like day 2 or 3 here, but it just, I feel like it's shapeless, doesn't really do much. It's long, I can style it, but that's about it. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've also never been to the salon. I've never actually gotten my hair cut in Dallas before. I typically cut my own hair, and so I'm excited to get it done for graduation and for summer. Okay, we did it. We are 6 inches chopped, feeling fresh. I literally love it. There's a mirror behind the camera, so I'm looking at that, checking it out. But we'll do the 360 little turn. I haven't seen the back of it yet. So hopefully it looks good. If not, I'm sorry. But I like it. We decided on collarbone length. I have a very short neck, and so I always like to chat with the hairstylist, get their opinion on kind of what would go better with my like face shape and my neck. I see all these like gorgeous, like super cute short bobs, and I absolutely love them. But we kind of talked about it, and because my neck is kind of shorter, she was like, you run the risk of having short hair that flips out because it like sits on your like on my traps pretty much. Carry a lot of stress in those traps. This is it. I love it. Ben said it makes me look a lot younger than I did with long hair, and I agree. I feel like with it short, it's so much easier to just go with my natural waves and then head out the door. It has fallen a lot since coming back, or since going to the salon. We went earlier this morning, and then we've been running around town. But I like it. It's so cute. Ben, do you like it?
It's amazing.
He said it looks amazing. I don't know if you could hear him.
It looks amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, so we've just been kind of, after that, the salon was in like our local little like town center. So Ben was at our nearby coffee shop. I went and joined him. We were gonna work on work and homework, but there was a lot of toddlers there. I think it was because there was like brunch hour and everyone was there. So I waited in line. The line was out the door, and I didn't move up for like 6 minutes, not a step. And so I texted Ben because he had already eaten and had his coffee and everything. I was like, I don't think that this is going to work out today because I know I have like a lot to do. Plus, this is actually my only day off this week. I work tomorrow at the hospital, and so just kind of running low on time a little bit. Even though we're really not in a rush, I don't want to wait in a 30-minute line whenever we could just forego the expensive coffee and do other things. And so we did. So we forwent the coffee, and we went to our local farmer's market that was happening literally right across the street. So like everything was in this town square, which I absolutely love. And so we got a few things. They had a lot of like plants there, obviously fresh ingredients. They didn't have like any like cool fruit stands or vegetable stands. They had more like lettuce and greens and herbs. However, I didn't really want to buy herbs and stuff. So we went more for the homemade stuff. So we bought a loaf of sourdough bread. She is gorgeous. It smells delicious too. But I figured we'd buy a loaf of sourdough so that we could try it out, mainly so that Ben could try it and see if it would be something that he would like. That way,
I like sourdough.
Yeah, but just to try like fresh sourdough, like homemade sourdough. That way, when I'm off of this clinical and I have a lot of extra time, we also just recently bought a little Dutch oven. I kind of want to get into some sourdough baking because if you know me, you know that I'm a bread queen. So, absolutely love bread. So that had to come on with us immediately. It looks pretty good too. Let me take it out. She looks good. Smells so good too. They had a cinnamon raisin one too, but I figured let's try their simple thing because sometimes simple, if they could do it really well, it's really telling of, you know, the company. Bresnan bread and pastry. Interesting. That's cute. It's like a little local. Anyways, the next thing that I got was I walked up to a little stand and they had like all sorts of like pickled okra, olives, all that stuff, you know, like the typical canned goods store shop. I got
peach jam. Super good. They had a peach jalapeno, which I was going to get, but they didn't have it that day. I was looking at the peach. She was like, oh, she also makes like a peach jalapeno. And I was like, what? But they didn't have it. So we got the peach. We actually left. We said we'd come back later, like another day or another week, because they're there like every weekend, I think. We were like, oh, we'll come back later and get it. But we had like a 5-minute conversation with her, and she was super funny and like super sweet. She's just this sweet older lady. And so we walked to the whole farmer's market, and then I just walked back and I was like, hey, we're back. I want to buy your peach jam. And it was literally the last one. So clearly that means it's good if it's sold out. And then this one was kind of for Ben and I. This caught Ben's eye. But this is, they actually have a website. So they're like one of those more established companies. But this is chili mix. And we tried some of the barbecue sauces that they had there, and we liked the spicy one. So she was like, this is like our best seller chili mix. So you just add meat. And she was like, it's a notch up from the spicy barbecue. And so it has a little bit of a kick, but this is good for like, I think 2 pounds of meat, whatever meat you want to put in it. And so we're going to cook that later this week. Probably do like half and then store it in the fridge. But yeah, so that's all we got from the farmer's market. Usually I like to go and get, like I said, fruits and vegetables, but this one was very much like homemade goods heavy. And so like there's a popcorn stand and stuff like that. But yeah, that's all we've gotten up to today. Love the hair. Such a good Saturday. It's gonna be like 80 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. And I also need to water my plants. Hopefully they're not dead. If they're not dead, I'll show you what I got. But, yeah. So we're outside on our... You're what? Okay, bye. So I am outside on our very windy balcony. But we did a little, like, spring refresh out here. It's dirty. We had a weird dust storm blow through, like, last weekend when my parents were here. 1 second. But it's so cute. I absolutely love it. We'll just place the flowers back where they were. I need to deadhead some of those. But yeah, it's simple. We have a very large patio. So we have some marigold, the golden red. We have salvia, which has been on my plant flower bucket list for a literal eternity. I don't know. I feel like this one needs to be deadheaded. Mom, if you're watching, does this one need to be deadheaded? Because she's the plant queen, not me. I just love all of her flowers, and that made me want her flowers. And so, but we have some new little bulbies coming through. That's always exciting. And then Cooper is over here checking on his plant sibs. I don't remember what kind these are, but there's some sort of like these. I need a deadhead real quick. I think they're called like sky or tie-dye because they're speckled, and I've never seen anything like that. But they're so bright. We have it propped on our little table in between our chairs. Absolutely love. And they've been doing very well, actually. A lot of times in our old apartment, our plants would not last. Like, we would get them home, they'd be happy as a clam, and then I'd put them outside, and then I'd check on them a few hours later, and they'd be brown. So the fact that these guys are thriving makes me super happy. And we have all these little baby ones. Anyways, and then this is our little tree. This is our lavender tree. She's kind of drooping, so she needs water, and that's how I can tell. But they're really cute. And it's been maybe a day since I've watered. But yeah, I'm just gonna check on these guys, water these guys. Got some soil and some pea gravel here. But yeah, this is the patio. Okie dokie. Oh, goodness gracious. We're heading outside. You sunning yourself? Do you want to move, or do you want me to step over you? Okay. Thank you. This is water, honey. You want to help me water the flowers? Come on. Come here, Koopy. Oh, am I gonna be able to do this one-handed? 1 second. Yeah. Can you see the water? No, Koopy, we want water on the flowers, not tinkle. So no peeing on my flowers. This is actually hard to do with one hand. The lavender. I always like to borderline drown them. Oops. Let them soak and then water some more. These guys, there's no real good way to avoid leaves, so I'm just gonna go right in the middle. Guess I flattened some of them, but I don't care. They need a lot too. And then we'll do salvia here. And then the little guys again. Wait, he's a new one. That little. Oh, Ben, I have a new one.
What?
A new little red one.
Oh, nice.
I didn't even notice that. When we bought him, there was only one, but now there's two. He just bloomed. How cutie. These guys are so pretty too. My mom has like a massive bush of these, and they're super hardy. They've been there for like years and years and years. So hopefully they'll be idiot proof for me. Also, fun fact, I am extremely allergic to pollen, and so I can't ever really get flowers like for anniversaries or Valentine's Day or whatever. I can't really ever keep them in the house, and so I resort to plants outside. We have some indoor plants as well that aren't flowers, but yeah. So just got done watering the plants. We have a new little marigold, which is so cute. But now I'm gonna put up the farmer's market stuff, and I've been procrastinating on a research project for about a week now, and it's due tomorrow. Not the whole project, but just part of it. So yeah, the senioritis has been hitting me pretty hard, and I don't want to do anything, but I have to, and it's due tomorrow. And at this point, everything is participation grade pretty much, because we're on clinicals. They can't really like have exams, or I mean, they can grade you hard, and I think you will grade this part of it. It's like 25% of our grade. Anyways, so everything has pretty much been participation grade up until now, which has been nice, but also it sucks because you just have to do everything, otherwise it really affects your grade. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna stop procrastinating and get to work. I would sit outside to do it, but it's all virtual on the computer and electronic, and so gone are the days of where you can like take a textbook outside and just get some sun and read. So that'll be the next few hours. Okay, little grocery haul. It was actually a big one today. Broccoli, green beans for dinners, hearts of romaine for my salads, for lunches, paper towels, toilet paper. We got 4 cucumbers. We got a double bag because the bag ripped. 4 cucumbers for snacking, with our lunches. Strawberries also for my salad. We got milk because I drink a lot of milk. And then we got Fairlife chocolate milk.
Just got him a big baguette.
No, we got him like a big stuffed baguette. Cooper, come here. Bring your bread. Go get your toy. Go show him your toy. He's not gonna do it. Hi, buddy. Yeah, you smell the grocery haul? Chocolate milk for Ninja Creamies. This will last us a long time. We're making chili with that chili stuff that we got at the farmer's market. So this would be Ben's Fritos, but I don't do Frito pie. That's a Ben thing. Anyways, I already said the strawberries. Dark chocolate chips. Bran cereal. This is a new purchase for us because, yeah, coffee for Ben, tea for me. I'm solely a tea drinker. You got some protein bars in the back here. Barbecue sauce for barbecue chicken. Balsamic vinaigrette for That's a big word for Elmo. This is for my salads, and I think one of Ben's salads, right? Or no, you got the dressing, right?
Yeah, I got a different dressing.
Okay, so this is my salads. We got some, whoopsies, Oikos. This is the Pro. Complete protein. Yogurt. Ben's gonna have this for breakfast. I have a banana one. We also have, Ben's got vanilla. I've got mixed berry. And I'm having mine with lunches because I do just like a salad with no real protein with it. And I wanted to add protein into it. So I'm gonna do that with lunch.
On the side, right?
Yeah, as a side. Or like the main thing, because half the time I don't even have time to eat my salad, so I literally just don't eat lunch. Chopped walnuts, also for my salad. Got some tuna for my lunch tomorrow. And then ground beef, chicken. These are like the thin sliced chicken breasts. I like to do that whenever we like grill, just because I have a chicken aversion. Like if I don't think it's cooked, I'm not gonna eat it. And it'll freak me out, and then we'll have to go out. So I don't want to do that. So we have the thin crust. We have the thin crust chicken. We have the thin chicken breasts. It's the same price, and it comes pre-sliced. Like, let's be for real. These are Benjamin's lunches for the week. He's got 5 of them. He has graduated from bag salads and is now getting the whole dang bowl because it's just easy to shove in his lunchbox and get on with it.
Too lazy to make a salad.
Look, we're lazy, but we're eating a salad for lunch. Like, that's something, right? I'm excited to try these. These are the VT, like, rice packs. They're, like, the same as, like, the Ben's rice, but the macros on this and the nutrition fact, those all looked a lot better than the Ben's. So it's a little bit more of a healthy option. So we got the basmati and wild rice to go with our chicken. And then we also are just big sticky rice people. And so we got regular sticky rice for the chicken as well. I know it's barbecue chicken, but that doesn't stop us from a little bit of sticky rice and some soy sauce on the side for a carb. But that's it. Not really, because we also have potatoes. So I don't do Frito pie. I love chili, but I will do Frito pie if I have to. Usually I do like tortilla chips instead. But I'm gonna try doing a baked potato and cutting it down the middle and putting the chili on top of that, just for like a more complex starch than a corn chip. And then we have this guy for tomorrow. I wanted the it's like the broccoli cheddar bake. They're completely sold out of those, probably because it's their best one in my opinion. So I had to get regular mac and cheese with the tuna packet. But yeah, so that's the grocery haul. We kind of branched out, so I wanted to film it because it's a little bit more exciting than what we usually get. So time to put all this away, and I'll check back in with y'all.